Bye.
All power to the people. It's the Brothers Podcast, the Black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your host, Second Born, Anthony Rodney. Bruh, listen. Bruh Nation, what's good, bitch? Back at it again. We should put it on now. I want to hear them. What's going on, y'all? We back at it again. Episode number 42, Brothers Podcast, Meat and Tank.
Hey, coming down to this whole, you know what I'm talking about? We might have strippers come through this bitch later on in the show. Yeah, I can't see them out. Well, we on YouTube, nigga. Yeah, that's true too. Y'all want to say
Alright, now y'all can hear Tank. Say something again, Tank.
damn, bro. You didn't do no mic checks yet and make me slack.
I'm wilding. No, you know what it is? I turned the wrong mic on. Can y'all hear Tank? Tank, what's up?
Hey.
Alright, now we back. My bad, y'all.
I don't hear nothing.
Episode number 42. You ain't need to hear that nigga up front anyway.
Yeah.
Huh? No, it's not. Oh, whatever. But yeah, what's going on? We didn't do last week because I was busy as hell.
Had too much shit going on.
So, but we back at it again. We live on the YouTube for all the one person that we listening to the YouTube. And we also live on your favorite podcast provider. We appreciate you. And UJ Wow. Cuz, what's good this week? Let's talk about something crazy first before we get into it. It's just me and you, nigga. It's our show now. What we gonna talk about?
I'm just giving praise to our Lord and Savior, Soldier Boy.
Hey, boy, Soldier. Lord and Savior. Hey, boy, Soldier Boy's off the chain. I just seen the video with Soldier Boy. He went on another show.
You heard that business?
Yeah, why you own so many businesses?
Why you ain't got damn? That's a South word. I don't know.
Damn, that means nothing.
Why you ain't got damn?
That whole club, straight up.
Why you got so many businesses though?
Who asked somebody some shit like that? He was like, 'cause I'm an entrepreneur. Why
Yeah,
you on
so
this man video game
They
and
better
all
stop
that?
trying to be Draco.
Big Draco. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really care for Soulja Boy. I was indifferent. It wasn't like I dislike him. I ain't like him.
Well, one of his songs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She got a dome.
Hey, she got a dome. Come on.
She got a dome. Everybody was wearing she got a dome.
But see, that's my thing. Soulja Boy got some hits, boy.
You
I ain't
got
gonna lie.
If you got 5 hits, nigga,
You a legend. Yeah, for sure. But my thing is, I was indifferent about him. I ain't care or not care. But I watched the whole interview with Soulja Boy and Charlamagne.
Yeah, I did.
And I like the nigga now. Boy. The nigga a real nigga, boy. Hey, boy, the nigga a real nigga, boy. He looked like a fool with that ugly ass bandana. That Gucci bandana, he need to get rid of that bitch.
What?
They were too stretched out.
I'm show you that man, you can judge you
Any
from
kind
the
of
road that you don't know about that. I don't know this nigga.
I feel like, you know what the Soulja Boy thing taught me? I feel like the internet be hating hard. Like, period, in general.
The internet is a whole nother world.
Yeah.
Or whatever, because if you look at the internet, then you go to real life, they're like two different
It's
things.
two different things, bro, because, like, I feel like if it was back in the day before the internet, and Soulja Boy, he wasn't before the internet, he started the internet shit. Internet? But, like, he started it. So, and he right, everything he pointed out, he backed it up with facts.
It's Soulja's son.
That's it. He's the daddy of this. It's just like Rakim invented the new flow. And everybody that started new flow hip hop is because of Rakim.
Whatever.
So everybody that do this new, like, whatever this internet rap stuff, new phenomenon rap.
Soulja head up there on
Yeah.
We got Grandmaster Flash,
What you about to say? Put Soulja Boy on the Mount Rushmore.
We got Grandmaster Flash, all right?
Okay.
Then we got Easy E and Dr. Dre. All right.
You got to put Cube on there because Cube wrote all the songs.
NWA.
Okay, NWA. Okay.
Because all of them was in it.
Yeah, they made West Coast Gangsta rap.
Grandmaster Flash. Then was NWA.
You gonna put Rakim?
Then was Rakim. And then was Soulja.
What?
Gotta put a tip in there. That's because that was the start of the trap shit.
What about P?
that was on the more business level. It was gangster music though, so I get that the easy.
Yeah, okay, that's NWA.
Yeah,
Okay.
So Grandmaster Flash, NWA, Rakim, Tip, then Soulja.
What Tip made? What Tip
The
created?
whole trap music genre, all that shit after him, Jeezy, Gucci,
You right.
all of that.
Because he
changed,
yeah.
all of that.
His whole album was called Trap.
Yeah, he
so
started
right,
trap
right,
shit.
right. So I just feel like niggas was hating on Soulja Boy real hard. And I feel like Soulja Boy a real nigga. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Hey man, he a shot nigga.
Hey.
He shot nigga 5 times.
I got a tough
The
nigga.
nigga was holding his homeboy by the neck like a hostage. He said he had to shoot around the nigga. That boy ain't hurt.
He said, I got a Charlamagne, I got a movie coming out, Charlamagne. Y'all gotta watch the interview or didn't watch the interview. It'll make you respect Soulja Boy.
We need some light shit, man. And that's what I'm on 2019. Light shit, because all the other shit is just getting blood pressure up too high.
What else happened that got your blood pressure up this week?
I don't know, 'cause I ain't been paying attention to it. I seen the somebody was, I hate to say somebody was something about that. What anybody care about this women's march?
The Women's March?
I was
think
something in
people-
downtown Jacksonville doing shit. I was thinking.
It was in a whole bunch of different cities. That's what we're gonna get to, man. We're gonna talk
What they
about
marching for?
what other women marching for?
I have no idea what they marching for. And anybody
They marching for equal pay, they marching for non-discrimination, they marching for rights, they marching for
rights
for the victims of assault and rape and all that stuff.
Yeah,
They marching for all the issues that women have. Women's. They marching for all the issues that women have.
All the problems that women have come from fucked up men. Now, how is you gonna fix fucked up men is the question.
By the way, speaking of fucked up men, I got banned from Facebook this week because I said men are trash.
He is, goddammit.
How's that? How I get banned for that? That's a fact.
I said men is savages. Well, when we was talking about race, we were talking about the same thing that we talked about last time about how women should be able to wear whatever they want to wear.
Right,
yeah, they should, but niggas is savages out here, goddammit.
You put on Facebook, see if you get banned.
Nigga, I got banned for a month last time, so I can see. Hell no.
Facebook, bro, I
don't even think nobody reported it. It just, certain phrases.
Certain phrases.
Because one of the shit, they went back. It was shit, and that shit wasn't even recent.
Yeah, because I know that ain't nobody report my shit because the post that I got, because my comment that I got flagged on, the post that I posted it under, the girl was saying men are trash. And I said, yeah, men are trash. And then it was like flag, 30 days, nigga. But I appealed it. I only got banned. I ended up only getting banned for like 4-5 days. So it's all good. But still, Facebook full of shit. But yeah, women out here marching for all that stuff. And we got a black woman. What's her name called? Tamika Mallory. You know Mallory is that's an Irish name.
She want to bow down.
That's a slave name.
Yeah, she did change the shit to Tamika X.
Yeah, that's a slave name. Mallory, I can tell you right now, Mallory is like my last name Rogers. Ain't no nigga from Africa last name Rogers or whatever. And Owens is Welsh or fucking British. I know for a fact Mallory is damn one of the most Irish names you can get. And this black beautiful woman ain't nothing Irish about her. Yeah. But yeah, anywho, everybody on it real hard because
white people is on real hard.
So everybody.
White bitches.
So everybody. Because they the majority. But yeah, they don't want to march with her.
I wish I was.
They don't want her in a march. They don't want her speaking at a march. They don't want her participating at the march. They don't want her to be part of the march.
Most of y'all voted for goddamn Trump.
Trump.
90, what was it? 95%? Some stupid ass number.
75 or 85.
No, 95% of the black women voted.
Oh, 90, no, it was higher than 95. It was like 98. Some stupid. 98% of black women voted for Hillary Clinton. So, black women always vote with their interest though. That's a white woman thing. Voting against your interest, that's a white woman thing.
They didn't ride with their niggas.
Yeah.
We more
combative.
That goddamn it, the niggas fucking up. We gonna get this shit together our damn self.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck y'all niggas.
But you know what? Why
everybody eat pussy?
Why you think, man? Why you think they don't want her to be involved in the march no more? Is it because they said it was because she said something about Farrakhan, or she said she praised Farrakhan or whatever. Or no, she praised something he said.
Oh, okay.
You know how these crackers is about Farrakhan. Like, if you say something nice about Farrakhan, they cut you off. But Trump can say it's good people on both sides when he talking about Nazis. But a black person can't say, man, you know, Farrakhan had a good point about X.
Well, Farrakhan is a controversial issue.
Farrakhan, the con artist, you know,
But whatever.
but he say some cool shit though.
He said he just like Umar Johnson.
Umar ain't no con artist though. He back. Let me tell you why I don't think Umar a con artist.
What you at your
Let me tell
damn
you
mouth?
why. Umar, he say some crazy shit though. I ain't denying that, but Umar believe that shit what he's saying.
Oh no,
Farrakhan don't believe that shit he be saying, man.
I think
Farrakhan believe the white-black relationship shit he say. Farrakhan don't believe a goddamn thing he say about that Nation of Islam shit.
Yeah, cool. I think he really believes that.
You think he
But
got
I
cool
think
with
so.
all that? That nigga
This
crazy.
nigga been indoctrinated since fucking shit.
Elijah Muhammad.
Yeah. Malcolm X was his mentor.
Yeah.
He came up under that as a jit. And then, you know, back then, this one that was young, like 16.
Right.
You probably in that shit, you believe it. You ain't got your own mind to break out like Malcolm did, so you a pussy ass nigga. Or whatever, man. I'm pretty damn 100% sure the nigga had something to do with getting murdered.
I'm 100% sure.
I'm pretty sure.
I feel like the Nation of Islam and the white U.S. government, the same one they say they hate, work together to kill Malcolm X. Because it was in both their interests.
Yeah.
And they don't work together before, exactly. But that being said, Shorty praised something that Farrakhan said. She also said some other controversial stuff, which is like she doesn't think Israel has a right to exist or whatever.
That's controversial to white people, not the niggas. All this shit is she pissed off white
So that's
people.
my question. Do we have a place in these people's marches? Like is the black plight the same as these other people marches? Because if they kicking her out because she big up Farrakhan or whatever.
That's it, no. The bigger place, do we have a place in America?
That's a good question. Yeah, let's talk about that instead. I don't think so.
Oh, well. When niggas be tripping me out, when you talk with the niggas and these niggas gonna talking about what they catch when they being spit on.
Oh yeah, shout out to Red.
Like
Niggas talking about no when
you know you're part of this
so
shit.
y'all know we got a nigga. This nigga been our nigga for fucking. He's still our nigga too. How long we know this nigga?
Yeah, my
Man?
nigga.
How long we know this nigga?
15,
20 years?
15, 16.
Nah, it can't
Oh,
be
no,
15.
no.
15, we was in high school 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So,
right.
my nigga, 20 years we done known this nigga, man, since we was 10, 11 years old, shit like that. This nigga here, and he said he a libertarian. But anyway, we was talking about building a wall, and I was like, nigga, we don't need, fuck that, let the Mexicans come in. I can't do that, I gotta protect my people. I was like, that shit ain't hurting niggas. He was like, Americans are my people.
Malcolm X.
What you wildin'?
Malcolm X got a famous speech that I was listening to him. And he was talking about the field nigga and the house nigga.
Come on.
He was talking about the house
Tell him,
nigga.
because everybody ain't heard it.
It was like, these house niggas mind, they out of their mind. When the master say he's sick, this house nigga say we sick. If the master house catch on fire, he say, master, our house on fire.
Shout out to Sam Jackson for getting it right on the money too in Django.
Yeah. So then this nigga, when he started talking about his water and shit, he house nigga talking about our water. Bitch. Look,
Yeah.
nigga.
Fuck that water.
Look, they ain't got shit to do with us.
It's just like when niggas was rioting in Ferguson and in Baltimore. They was burning down the CVS and the Bank of America and shit. They was like, I don't understand why these niggas tearing up their own neighborhood, their own property. Bitch, we don't own CVS.
Fuck that CVS.
That's ours, a CVS.
Where the prescriptions at?
I would tell you,
went
I
straight
kind
to
of
the
want some civil unrest.
Goddamn right.
Because like niggas do need to realize that like none of this shit is our shit, bro. Like I agree, we don't have
all
a place
these
here.
gangs, goddamn gangs, niggas, somebody else. These niggas don't own none of that shit.
Man, this country is founded on stolen land by a bunch of white people that couldn't fit in where they was from.
Yeah, but they got to treat everything so beautiful like it ain't Wild Wild West or whatever.
That nigga said, Americans are my people. That statement right there is crazy in general. Like to me, if you're a black man, I feel like black people feel the most least American.
I guess if he done been abroad. I
He
guess
was in the military.
Yeah,
he's
done-
still in the military.
When niggas done been abroad, I can see how if you in another country, you see another American, black, white, or whatever, and whatever, and you in the place with all the fun. You're like, hey, nigga, what up? Come have a thing. And y'all can relate, y'all can remember. So I see where he coming from. But why we in this motherfucker? Look, fuck all that shit.
My thing is, I feel like that military shit got on. That shit, military is brainwashed, bro. Like, the military people get brainwashed.
They think they were there doing some positive shit.
Yeah. And you fighting the white man's war to dominate and control the entire world. So, like, the military people be fucked up, man. It's just like Slim Republican ass. That shit crazy.
That shit burn.
How you from Steel Street and you Republican? Boy, that's crazy. Nigga, you from Murder Ave.
Yeah.
You Republican. This nigga, he ran from Bowling Green, Kentucky. A nigga from Bowling Green. And he Republican. He say he libertarian, but that's a Republican that smoke weed.
I don't like to say I'm a libertarian. I just don't give a fuck about a lot of stuff.
You not a Republican. You a Southern Democrat from 1865. If we had slavery, you'll get your free papers and start enslaving niggas.
No, that's not true. You motherfucker, you. Cause I'm not a libertarian because I like socialist programs. Yeah, I don't think healthcare is a right, but I do think it's
how's that though?
How is that? Because somebody else has to do something for you. Like a right is something you just born with. If I'm born in the wild, so I'm just born.
Freedom is a right.
Yeah, I'm just born into it. A doctor, you can't. That's like if a doctor don't want to fix you, then fuck what? It's your right for them to fix. I think it's a privilege. Let me explain why I think it's a privilege. It's a privilege of a wealthy country or whatever. So because if you ain't wealthy or whatever, then you ain't got no right to none of this shit. But you ain't got no right to no health. But if you a privileged country, you can afford that shit. The shit shouldn't be free. It should be a social program with the America.
But the thing that's fucked up about it is the poor countries do have free health care. Rwanda got free health care. I think it's a privilege of a modern society.
That's what I mean.
Okay, so yeah, it's a society privilege, but it's a right once you live inside that society. That's how I feel. If I live in your society, that's my right. And then niggas always talking about, oh, ain't nothing free. You right, but I paid for it all.
What do you want to pay for? They don't want to pay for free school. Don't want to pay for free health care. What do they want to pay? A wall that is all they got to pay.
A wall. But the reason why they want to pay for a wall because it's a symbol of white supremacy.
Well, because they ain't fucking enough.
You know what's funny to me about white people and Republicans in general? And this is why I say E-Red was a Republican and not a libertarian. Because he was defending Trump and what they was doing with his wall shit. Like it mattered. Number one, the numbers don't add up to support building this wall. But number two, you had the Republican House and the Republican Senate, and you still couldn't pass it. So that shows you that even the senators who's on the same side of your thing don't believe in what you're talking about. And when they did pass the bill, Mitch McConnell refused to bring it to the floor. Now watch Mitch McConnell get reelected.
What they think this wall is going to do?
I don't know. I hope
remember
what I said? I hope tunnels. They talking about walls. Last week we discovered 6 tunnels that's 7 miles long that dig underneath the wall that's already there, the little barbed wire wall. And guess what they running that bitch? Marijuana.
Yeah, and that thing, they talking about they're gonna stop drugs. That ain't even all the drugs don't
come from the ports. Rick Ross got a whole album called Port of Miami.
Well,
he ain't talking about bringing in iPhone.
El Chapo side bitch already done fuck that. She gave him the snitch that he tried to do.
You know, Bud had a good point with that. He showed the caption and it showed what El Chapo side bitch said, and it said El Chapo's mistress tells all about what he did and whatever. Then there was another caption from like a few weeks before that where it said El Chapo's wife says she doesn't know who he is. Bud say moral of the story, love the one you with. Yeah, man. El Chapo, yeah, man. But you know what, man? Like, that's the thing. First of all, how you gonna keep drugs out in general? White people love that.
Well, they can make that.
There you go.
You ain't gonna keep that out.
There you go.
Pills, the biggest pill, opioid. Who sell opioids?
America. The FDA give out opioids.
That's the government.
Like I said the other day, keep this shit closed. I want to keep it closed. I don't want it to open up. I want the food stamps to run out. I want the HUD to run out. I want the WIC to run out. I want niggas not to get their tax returns until damn near next year. I want chaos. So you niggas can realize you should have got your monkey ass up and voted. Yeah, crash the market. I want Kim Jong to go to the summit and they have it in Hawaii. I want Kim Jong to have one of these guys with a dirty bomb and they bomb fucking Hawaii. All that shit. Cause niggas need to realize this nigga is wild. He a hot boy. Oh, what? Real quick on some funny shit. We ain't get to talk about it. What about them burgers, boy? At the White House.
Oh,
yeah. So Trump, for everybody that don't know, Trump had the football team, the national champions, Clemson Tigers. They came to the White House, and because of the shutdown, I guess the chefs wasn't working or whatever. So instead of catering out some bonos or some barbecue or some real shit, this motherfucker went and got Whoppers, Wendy's, they look like junior bacon cheeseburgers, and for the pizza and shit. And that shit was cold.
How you got to eat that shit when you buy it.
That's why he had Big Macs out there.
And they have them stacked up.
Let me tell you something, man. Because I done had one before. Ain't nothing nastier than a cold Big Mac. That's like one of the nastiest things on the face of the earth, boy. Could you? Man, that shit. He should be impeached for that shit alone.
Well, that shit that Mueller, just found.
Mueller. Yeah, talking about he said rigged the polls. He also said that what he said? Oh, what that Trump
told they got proof that Trump told Cohen a lie.
Oh, in front of Congress, yeah. That's perjury.
Not perjury.
Perjury for Cohen.
Well, Cohen already locked up for perjury. But the point is, these investigations don't go this long if they not.
You're right.
Being on.
You're right.
It's like this shit would have been
it's like when the police look into a coke dealer or whatever. If they look into him and they see he a little small time, he got a few dime bags, they either gonna leave him alone or arrest him. But when they see you running a shop, they gonna investigate you for about 2-3 years, get all the stuff sent in, undercovers, everything. Get you.
Like niggas talking about it taking a long time, but Watergate took like
2.5 years. Yeah. But these niggas don't know what Watergate is. I was telling a young nigga that the other day. I was like, man, this shit worse than Watergate. And the nigga, I was like, you know what Watergate? The look on his face, I was like, you know what Watergate is? He was like, nah. So that right there shows niggas, yeah, civics, bro. That's one of the most important things in American history. Half of the laws that we have now about what the president can and can't do, what elected officials can and can't do, talking about spying, the NSA, all that shit comes from damn the Watergate.
What's that? Radio Lab, that sci-fi podcast called
one of them NPR podcasts. They got them all.
It's a sub thing of Radio Lab. It's called More something, but it's all about Supreme Court laws. Laws get shit. Real interesting. All of this shit gets started.
Supreme Court heard some real heavy shit this week.
But this, I remember one time on this episode, bro, listen, we were talking about gun control. Y'all just write the laws and just say this. But you gotta listen. More perfect. That's the name of it. Simple laws that they've written. The way years later how the shit is taken could be drastically different from what the first use was. Or whatever.
Oh no, I feel like that 100%.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. When RBG died, it's a wrap. Y'all will never get shit passed through. Any liberal shit passed through. That's the thing. You got the legislative, executive, and the judiciary, right? Okay. So the legislative and the executive branches of the government are always going to interchange, no matter what. That judiciary thing is like permanent seats for a while.
Man, that bitch was kick the butt.
Yeah, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, old as hell. She just got out, she 80 something. She just got out the hospital, she had cancer on the lungs. She doing well, they say. She just broke her ribs when she fell in the office. But if she kicked the bucket, that give them, they not just one vote, not just 2 votes, that give them 3 votes.
How did she broke her ribs?
She fell. Damn, RBG.
Take a wheelchair. Come on, you know walking, man.
Lifetime seats. But see, Trump, one thing that Trump really done did, I really hope he don't get to appoint another Supreme Court justice. But one thing he really fucked up, and niggas don't even realize this, but it's gonna really affect niggas going forward.
Yeah, tell me.
He appoint every federal judge for every circuit court. He done appointed 23. And all of them is like, wait.
Yeah, but I like the shit that Joe want to give Trump credit for. So I'm gonna give. It's the only thing I didn't give. I didn't give Trump credit for shit.
I don't know.
I don't think I do it. I didn't give Trump credit for shit, but you gotta give him credit for that. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about? I ain't giving him credit for that
because it's a lot of shit.
He didn't negotiate it.
It's a lot of shit that's gonna help niggas.
Wait.
That shit retroactive, nigga.
Wait, I understand that.
That's all.
The bill fine. But listen to me though.
What?
Republicans don't deserve no credit on that bill.
I ain't saying Republicans.
Trump a Republican, ain't he?
I ain't saying I'm giving all Republicans. I'm talking about Trump.
Let me tell you.
I ain't giving Mitch McConnell no.
Okay. I'm putting Trump right in with Mitch McConnell.
I'm just
because the only thing. Okay. Here go. Only thing Trump said was when they asked him if we bring this bill to the floor and pass it, will you sign it? He said yes. That same bill was sitting on the floor 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago. And he said, I
had no idea about this.
I'm telling you, I know
Obama did.
But listen. Obama said, they asked Obama the same thing. We put this bill through, will you sign it? Obama said yes. The problem is Mitch McConnell, that fucking turtle, bro. Mitch refused to bring it. Let me tell you why Mitch McConnell is a spineless. You know what? Yeah, let's give Trump credit. You're right. I'm retroactively saying Trump get credit. Because here's why. Mitch McConnell is a fucking spineless turtle. When that bill was on the floor, probably so. Oh well,
I ain't talking about no bitch.
But when that bill was on the floor for all them years under Obama, Mitch refused to pass it through the Senate. It passed through the House twice, and Mitch refused to pass it through the Senate. He refused. He would not do it. Okay. Then, when Trump got elected, the first year that Trump was in office in 2016 or whatever, he refused. He again, or 17. I'm sorry, because you know you get elected in 2016. In 2017, he refused to do it again. In 2018, Cory Booker and all those guys actually went to Trump and was like, yo, we got this bill that we want to get passed. It's for criminal justice reform. If we get it passed, will you sign it? And he said, yeah, I'll sign it or whatever. And it was because of Kim Kardashian and all that stuff or whatever. Then when he turned around after Trump said that shit or whatever, then Mitch McConnell all of a sudden want to sign the bill. Mitch McConnell is a fucking spineless turtle, boy. So yeah, I give Trump credit for signing the bill. What else he did?
What was good that Trump did?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's all I give him credit for.
They got one thing. And he ain't even his bill.
Yeah, he ain't
even his bill. He just did it because you know why he did it, right? Because Kim K came in there. And was like,
out to Kim K.
Hey, it's funny what a bad bitch can do, ain't it? Because she was like, hey, we gotta get this bill signed or whatever. So yeah. But he ain't really, man, come on. Train.
But anyway, look, I just want to we gotta get our shit together ourselves or whatever, because like I said before, we can have our shit. Well, disappointed.
Why you giving up? That's what this show is.
Niggas ain't gonna come together about
Let me see. God damn it. Boy, you got 0 viewers. Niggas listen.
Yeah, man, look. Man, I wanted to say that we had a community shit together and just not even everybody, just some community just supported each other and everything. We wouldn't really have to give a fuck about Trump and all that shit. But
well, that's going back to Miss Mallory's situation or whatever. That's what my problem with this whole situation is. And I've said this before on other episodes or whatever. Shout out to Val. Val, I know you was gonna come on the show, but we didn't get it together until it was late. So I'm tabling the topic that you wanted to talk about until next week. Maybe we can get you on there then.
Bring your ass,
Val. But I said this before, and Val actually agreed with me, so I was actually shocked. But like, it's so funny because like these groups, these women's groups or whatever, that I'm pretty sure they consider themselves a white woman's group or whatever. These LGBT groups and all these other groups, they be so much wanting us to hop on with them, like Don Lemon begging Kevin Hart to be an advocate for the LGBTs and da-da-da-da-da. But then where all the LGBTs and the women's when it comes to women's groups when it comes time to be on a black woman?
That Don Lemon shit. Then they said, not apologizing ain't enough. You need to be an ally. Who the fuck is you?
Don Lemon, a leader, baby. He one of their leaders, I guess.
I'm not begging white folks to be no fucking. I was gonna fuck if you're an ally, not the niggas. Just stop fucking with them.
I don't even know if allies really matter at the end of the day.
Oh, just don't fuck with them.
The only time, here's my thing. Yeah, they do matter.
I tell the right to not like us.
I said that back. They do matter. But my thing is, it's like you were saying about our place in America or whatever. I feel like a black man or a black woman ain't never really gonna have a place in America because America not for us. You have to understand how we got here, where we come from, all this shit. This shit ain't for us, bro.
It's some boxes or whatever that mother of that these scientists wanted to take from the wild and see how long it took to take. It took nothing but 10 generations for the species to be changed.
Yeah.
Not only did it change like mentally, physically it changed. Like the eels instead of the more they fly. What's up with that?
I don't know. Killer whales do it too. Yeah.
I mean, you soft as fuck. That's what happened. Goddamn. And I feel like how many generations was niggas under slavery or whatever?
400 years. So
That's
the average generation is about 50 years. So you talking about 50? So that's 2, 4, 6, 5, 6 generations.
5, 6, 7. How much of that shit changed our DNA makeup of how we interact with white people and white superiority and being inferior?
I think it's in our DNA. I think when a black person born,
It's subconscious.
yeah, the atmosphere of America and it's in our DNA just to think that white people are superior. I think that's in them.
It's subconscious. I mean, you gotta recognize that shit. So every time I see myself feeling any kind of way that I'm doing something in front of a white person, a small little a small little Huey from the Boondocks come and kick me in my ass and say, "Fuck these crackers."
Yeah, you're right. I was just thinking about that the other
That
day.
ain't sound right.
Nah, I know what you're saying though. Pause. But no, I know what you're saying because the other day I was talking to somebody about the show and about like they was like, man, y'all really don't pull no punches. Y'all say whatever y'all want. And I was like, yeah, because why wouldn't we? Or whatever. Why don't we get the same pass that Joe Rogan and the rest of the white podcasts get? Why is it that, you know what, that's a good point. Why is it that these white podcasts say whatever they want and people just laugh and chuckle and think it's great? But bro, listen, when we say stuff or when we put something out and they feel like it's too heated or too hot or whatever, they hit me with the, you know, y'all really should watch your language because you're not gonna be able to make it like that. Fuck you crackers, man.
Fuck out of here. It's like, well, see, I think Joe Rogan is in the love. He ain't mainstream. He a little more because he's a comedian.
Right.
So he got a little bit more leeway to do whatever the fuck he wants to. Just in the public eye, this new shit that's going on, like how you only care about R. Kelly and put it in their face. Everybody want to be more moral than everybody want to be the moral.
That's because of the internet.
Optimist.
Because the internet breeds competition.
Yeah.
So whatever the competition is, so for example, going back to Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy said and did whatever he did on Charlamagne's show. So niggas was hating on him. So now it's a competition on the internet to see who can hate on Soulja Boy the most. Or whatever, right? And then the same with R. Kelly. R. Kelly been doing that shit, ain't nobody give a fuck. But because the internet said it was wrong, now it's a competition to say who can be wrong the most. And just to prove that, look at the comments and how many times me and you have been kicked out of black groups. Because we be like, that's fucking stupid. Yeah,
no nuance.
Yeah, you can't have no opinion. Everybody gotta be the same shit. It's like fucking robots.
I got one. So whatever we talking about, the cracker that super soft, that little 11-year-old bitch. Now look, now I know. It seems if you talk about one without talking about the other, it seems like you condone one, right?
Right.
But ain't nobody gonna talk about how this little bitch shouldn't have been talking and jumping up in this grown man's face with his family there and pushing them and talking about she finna hit him a whole gang of these bitches. Ain't nobody gonna talk about that. All we want to talk about is
Hit her.
No, shouldn't have
Shouldn't have hit her though.
Yeah, that's all cool. But if you're gonna talk about how somebody should have trained this bitch, you don't do that to no grown
That's
ass
irrelevant.
man.
It's irrelevant.
No, it's not irrelevant.
It's irrelevant. You can't hit a child.
Wait.
That's not your baby.
What about her actions? You saying that's justifiable?
I'm not saying her ass.
I'm
justifiable.
asking you, what do you think about her actions?
I don't feel like they justified a punch.
No. I'm asking.
I think her actions were deplorable.
Okay, no. What do you think? Do you think that a child should come up to your face?
No.
You think a group of kids?
No.
Or should like hit him, dog? Hit him.
No.
Hit him.
No.
Hit him. All right. Now in that situation, everybody would like to think they not feeling this mollywopping bitch. I don't think I would. But he pushed the bitch first.
Well, you're not gonna punch no 11-year-old. I don't believe
Then
it.
he pushed the bitch first.
Who, him?
Yes, he pushed her first because the man out there was fed and they all wild. He pushed her first. The bitch ran back up with a dukes up. Look, you little 11-year-old bitch, I'm gonna super sock your ass. You better get the fuck on now. I don't give a fuck.
I feel like you wouldn't have hit her, or no black man would have hit that.
I don't know.
That girl.
I ain't gonna tell you what hit her. I might backhand the
Let me
shit out
tell
of
you
this
why.
little bitch.
Let me tell
She
you
need
why.
her ass whooped.
I feel you. I feel like the reason why I don't think a black man would have put his hands on the 11-year-old girl is because black men don't look at 11-year-old black girls as a threat.
Well, we gotta say this.
So the white man, see, this goes into that whole like they see us as predators thing.
We gotta
The
put it
white
more in
man see us as
context.
a threat. Dude, Anna 12.
Because
It don't matter what Anna do to me, I'm not hit punching her in the
it
face.
sounds out of context when you just say, "Will you get an 11-year-old girl?"
No,
of course
what
everybody
I'm
will say
saying,
no.
even
You gotta
if
look at
it's-
the
let me tell
situation.
you, if it's Anna and her little gang of 6 friends who think they hard, and one of them little bastards, they tall or whatever, right? And they running up on me, unless they jumping me,
Nah,
I'm not hitting
I'll tell
nobody,
you
bro.
what. Hey, that's you though. But
That should be everybody.
no, I know, but that's not. You can't say what every human, although it should.
But I'm
be.
saying it's wrong though. If you
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because if it's a game to look,
You can't be
if
hitting
it's
no
a game,
11-year-old, man.
shit.
You
Who can?
33 years old. You can't hit no
Hey,
11-year-old.
I'm white, black, brown, blue, Asian. I'm out there with my family, and I'm surrounded by
Man,
all.
walk away,
Let me say,
man.
I'm with you.
Walk away. You telling me the 11-year-old gonna run up behind me and hit me, then turn around and knock her ass out?
Yes.
But she didn't do that.
But I'm just saying.
Give her the opportunity to listen.
Give her every opportunity to get her ass knocked the fuck
Remember we
out.
used to fight when we were jits and be like, you get first lick? Remember that shit?
Yeah.
She get
I
first
was,
lick.
I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. She get first lick.
I don't know. See, well, the reason why I don't know what somebody, you don't know what somebody else is going through. You don't know somebody.
I don't give a fuck what you going through. Don't put your hands on an 11-year-old girl.
What I know is the problem started with the 11-year-old girl. That's all I know. That's 100% fact.
It's your job.
It's not 100% fact.
But let me tell you something.
Bitch, that's a mollywopping. You better go sit your little ass down. She ain't got no daddy in her life, because a daddy, or if you do, he a bitch. Like, she should know, you don't play with no fucking, you don't play
But no
no
belt.
belt.
But here go my thing though. Wait, I take that back. You gonna knock a 11-year-old out. I see it in your eyes. Let me tell you why he fucked up though. Because it's your job as an adult. Because regardless of how you want to spin it, for sure an 11-year-old is a G. It's a child.
Yes.
So this is why he wrong, period.
I ain't saying not wrong.
No. I'm saying this is why he wrong, period, point blank, and he shouldn't have hit her. It's your job as an adult to handle situations with children, right? That don't include violence or abuse or whatever.
Nah, that ain't my job.
No,
that ain't my job.
no. Here's my thing. You
my job is you not fuck with me.
She might be fucked up. She might have, you don't know what she been through in life. She might be done got raped before. Any of that shit. Let me tell you something. You wrong. You fucking 30 years old. This little chick is 11. She a child. You a grown ass man. Use your grown ass man mentality and figure out a way to get out of it without punching her.
If
in
he
the
walk
face.
away and she still hitting him across the head,
You got a mollywop.
No, niggas, no. That's not what the internet
At least slam her down
I
or throw her
guarantee
out the way.
the
Let me tell you something. If an 11-year-old girl run up on me, first of all, I'm a big ass nigga too. If an 11-year-old girl run up on me, and that dude was kind of big, yeah. If an 11-year-old girl run up on me and she hit me, let's say she
That's not that, but you saying content. It's 20, it's like at least 20.
It wasn't 20.
It was like
about
15.
10.
It was like
About 10 or 11.
10 or 11.
About 10 or 11.
It was a
kids
record
run up on me.
scene. It was a
Yeah,
record
where it
store.
was at? Walt Disney? Where it was at?
No, man, it's like the movie.
Okay, 10, 11 G's.
What the fuck they been doing out at 11 o'clock? It's that goddamn movie.
It's Wild Wild West out here, nigga. Listen,
We got teach out
clearly she ain't got no mama. We already established that. She ain't got no home training. But listen, bunch of jits run up on me. They like, hit her, bro, hit her, bro, hit her. I'm not doing shit. I'm like, hey, listen, I don't know what y'all got going on, but I'm with my family, y'all go over there. Right? First thing I'm gonna do is brandish my weapon. I'm gonna show them.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna slide that shirt up. Hey. Hey. All right.
Oh, you know what you
Okay, so that's all the problem. If I don't have my firearm on me, if I don't have my firearm on me, they're doing all that, I'm like, hey man, I gotta go. So I'm gonna grab my family, come on y'all, let's go. And I'm gonna walk the way up I'm going. If she follow me and she put her hands on me or whatever, at that point I'm grabbing her and I'm doing the rock bottom. And I'm gonna get up and people's elbow her. But at the same time, I'm not gonna punch her though. I might slam on the ground. You can throw a 11-year-old on the ground, it's gonna hurt. Boy. You know how far I can sling an 11-year-old?
I can't judge for how you react after
You 6'3", 245 pounds.
Hey.
This little girl is 5
She
feet.
need to learn a lesson.
85 pounds.
That's a good lesson.
Well, he need to learn a lesson too. Well, my lesson is jail. Jail.
30 days.
You crazy.
All it is 30 days. It wasn't.
Oh yeah.
You want to put the man out? How much time you want to give the man?
But I don't know. But that's
You want to fuck the man?
That's
whole
a
life
song
up?
reminder.
I know you want to fuck. I don't know, but I'm saying away from the how this is. Do you really want to fuck the man whole life up or whatever after that shit? You just want to put him in there for a year?
That's a song
God,
reminder. What? You can't be
I'm talking about your opinion. I
know.
know deal. What would you think he should get?
You're right.
I think 30 days.
90 days.
That's a little too much.
That's too much? 90 days.
That's
you
too
can't
much.
be out here. You gotta learn your lesson. You can't be out here.
Well, what we gonna do with the little bitch though? What is her lesson gonna learn?
She got knocked out. That's lesson. She learned her lesson. She got knocked out.
No, because everybody is saying that he was wrong. She ain't learning no
He
lesson.
was wrong. No, but now the lesson ain't learned.
She ain't learning no lesson from that. He said he shouldn't have hit me, so I'm gonna run up on him like that because he's not supposed to do nothing to me. No matter how much I fuck with him, he shouldn't put his hands on me. That's why these bitches getting out of line.
Well, look here,
These bitches get out of line. I'm just telling you.
Listen, y'all. If you want to like, if you're a woman and you would like to appear on Brothers Podcast, please. We need you. We need you. Because we out of control right now. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But I know y'all here taking it. Y'all want these bitches. Listen, that's why we need a woman on this show.
My only thing is, I'm just more focused on what our community is. What went wrong in our position as a community for that to happen, because there's no reason that this 11-year-old girl should be out there fucking with a grown-ass man like that.
But at the same time,
that's gonna fuck up her life in the future.
As Trump would say, it's good people on both sides. Both parties had a responsibility in this situation.
Yeah, but if I talk about
the 11-year-old girl ain't have no business getting in that grown man face. First of all,
we gotta talk about both sides.
Children ain't even supposed to talk to grown people like that.
Exactly.
What the
fuck did you
those jits ain't have no business getting in his face. Period. But he ain't have no business mollywopping her ass.
Hey, you going to jail today? Remember the bus driver? Now look here. Say what you want about this. He uppercutted that bitch up to the upper room. And look, you know this bitch was trying to come back on the bus and fight. These are the kind of young bitches I'm talking about. See, motherfuckers don't know. Some of these bitches is out of fucking control. So she learned the early lesson. All right, she had to get her ass knocked out. Because what if, if she don't get knocked out now, and then she keeps going through life, she's gonna think this.
Well, I'm pretty sure when she felt that fist of fury, she automatically knew that at this moment I fucked up.
Bigger thing is we got to learn from teaching more than having to go through some bullshit in order to learn the hard way.
I like life lessons being learned the hard way.
Yeah,
I don't feel like niggas learn.
In jail.
First of all, it's a small percentage of niggas in general that learn from a what's the word I'm looking for? A non-experienced lesson. So, for example, whatever, it's a small percentage of niggas who can be like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't yell at this dude because the consequences, blah, 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 so I'm not going to make that decision. That's a small percentage of niggas.
Shit.
I feel like the high percentage of niggas learn from, man, last time I yelled at a nigga, he punched me in the face.
That's the niggas that don't know no better. Like this little ratchet bitch.
I feel like most niggas don't know no better than that.
I knew not to go poke the fucking bell.
But that, nah, bro.
Bell gonna eat your ass.
Niggas, but every nigga ain't like that. Every nigga ain't smart. Most niggas don't.
No, most niggas got a little bit of sense.
No, I disagree.
See, this is the thing. This is what this other bitch was thinking. She thought that she could just do whatever the fuck she wanted to do to this grown ass man while he's in his family. Like, fuck that. Hit him there. I'm gonna knock this nigga ass out. I'm gonna swing on him. I'm gonna punch him. Alright? Hey,
you know where that comes from?
Learn the lesson.
And I don't know her personally, but you know where that come from? That come from, I bet, whenever she get in trouble at school and the teacher calls or whatever, the mama curse the teacher out. Don't be fighting with my baby, that's your fault.
That's another issue that we were talking about before.
Yeah.
Ratchet bitches having babies from broke niggas who don't deserve to have no fucking babies.
We can't stop it. Because let me tell you, it's just like for example or whatever, right? It took forever. It didn't even take a change in morality. It took a change in availability and literacy for slavery and racism to end. And racism ain't over, but you know what I mean, to diminish to the level that niggas can be free, for real. Because there was no, like, they generationally passed down that white people was superior to their kids and yada yada yada. That's something that was instilled in them. You ain't gonna break that shit. The only thing that broke that shit was literacy. When the more that niggas became, the more that niggas became literate, the harder it was for them to accept slavery, because when you literate, you can read and you can learn. So as they read and learn, they was like, well, why we got these slaves? Because this shit don't sound right. Exactly. White people was finally like, well, so, you know, this ain't right. And so that flipped. Well, for it's vice versa with this shit. Because I feel like back in the day, or whatever, we had that certain level of morale amongst the black community. I feel like with this new generation of parents, because you're talking about 11-year-old, that's us, that's our age. We got kids that old. You know what I'm saying? So with our generation, I feel like we ratchet as fuck. And we just don't give a fuck.
But I still
but now we done gave that to the next generation. They don't give a fuck. And guess what? They not gonna do. The next generation ain't gonna give a fuck either.
Well, we still the generation that's birthed from the crack era. Our generation is the crack era, baby. Right. We the crack babies.
And that's why we don't give a fuck, because we ain't had no mamas and daddies. Yeah. So now that we trying to raise our kids, we don't know like no damn yes sir, yes ma'am, shit like that.
Some of us do, but it's a lot of ratchet.
Ain't enough of us.
Bitches is fucking broke, man.
Bitch, I called my mama by her first name. I need my mama to do something for me this week, and I called her, and I was like, hey, Yvette, where you at? That's what I said to my mama. What?
What do you think I called about, I don't even like to say this shit. Damn. Mike. Yeah, I don't even know my
era. It fucked up black people in general.
Shit. Yeah. And I seen that. Have you seen Kill the Messenger? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that. In the movie, it tell you that they were trying to get so much dope to America to sell for the guns. Rick Ross said he couldn't sell it fast enough. So what they started doing was mixing it with the soda in order to stretch the shit out because they had so much of it. And that's where crack came from.
Yeah.
All of this shit started from motherfucking George Bush.
You mean Reagan?
Fuck that cracker. He was, I think Reagan.
It gotta be Reagan. Matter of fact, it gotta be Reagan because
I think
Bush on the late 80s, 90s. Crack was a early 80s, mid 80s thing. So it's Reagan. But Bush, it started. Now Bush. Remember, Bush was the CIA director in the late 70s when crack first started. And then he was the vice president under Reagan.
That's why I say Bush and Reagan knew about it, but
Reagan was in on the shit too because Reagan signed off on the damn laws that didn't make no fucking sense. I want to show you a video. I'm gonna find it. Bernie Sanders, my nigga. Bernie Sanders on the fucking floor of the Senate, because you know Bernie Sanders been in the Senate for 150 years or whatever.
Yeah, he knew AIDS.
Yeah. Bernie was there when AIDS got shot. Oh goddamn it, AIDS! We gotta go back, Marty. They got AIDS. But man, shout out to Bernie Sanders. Run again, Bernie. But Shit, why not?
In a way.
You gonna vote for Elizabeth Warren?
The Democratic machine is too powerful. They don't want you, Bernie. They're not going to let you
Man,
in.
shit. We gonna talk about that in a second.
But
let me tell you, it's a video of Bernie on the floor in like the late 80s or early 90s when one of these laws being passed to give like 15 years minimum for crack possession for one rock. And Bernie on the floor like, this doesn't make any sense. Bernie was old in. He was like, this doesn't make any sense. It's the same substance as a goddamn cocaine. And it was like, and he said, Mr. Senator, I'm going to ask you now, because damn to hell.
And this is my, who knows about everybody.
Bernie being there.
Now, they wanted to fund the war to get that fucking dictator out of Nicaragua, whatever the fuck, whatever. So they was bringing in, they was letting dope just fly the fucking in or whatever, and the guns go back. Now,
all this shit is because of Bush, Reagan, economics.
Yeah, and that's
all of it. And now Trump want to build a wall to keep out the results. Because all this shit, man. Because if you look what Bush and them did with the CIA in the late 70s and shit, right? When Ford was president still. Yeah. Right? That's the early 70s, my bad. Early 70s when Ford was president and shit. And Bush was the CIA director and all this shit or whatever. They started destabilizing Latin American countries because they didn't want to work with these certain people.
Communists.
Yeah, because they was like, oh, we're going to side with the communists. We're going to side with the damn Russians. And so they was like, oh, fuck that. So they found somebody they could coup the government with, and they did the shit. And then the same thing in Afghanistan. 9/11 would not have happened if Ronald Reagan didn't give Osama bin Laden guns. That's a fact. Ronald Reagan did 9/11 because fucking Osama bin Laden and it was in Afghanistan. Russia come into Afghanistan. Russia like, fuck it. We taking this over. We gonna make it communist. And this is way back now. This is before Afghanistan was free. So Afghanistan was communist. And then Osama and them was like, nah, nigga, we don't want to be communist. We want to be a Muslim state or whatever, the state of Islam. So they needed guns and weapons. So what Reagan and Bush did? Here goes some guns and weapons. And they was like, thanks, motherfuckers who we don't even like. Then they ran out the Russians, right? And then what you had after that? You had fucking Taliban. And then they took them same guns and weapons and blew us the fuck up.
Like, that's why I don't fuck with the machine. Democrat or Republican, the machine, I don't know about all this dirty shit that's fucking going on.
I just want to point out, though, I'm not, and you know I'm a democratic socialist and all that shit. And I'm not trying to defend it. But I'm just saying this is factual. Just like when we talk about economy shit, if you look at all the flaw shit that happened, it's always under Republicans. I'm just saying, they dirty in general.
Well,
Democrats do shit on tax shit. Like as far as like moving taxes around and fucking taking bribes and shit like that. Democrats small time criminals. Fucking Republicans is mafia. Cause look, Nixon, Republican. Eisenhower with his bullshit, Republican. Ford was stupid. He was fine. He didn't do shit. But you know who was in? Bush, Oliver North, Reagan, Bush as president, Bush too, who did a lot of dirty shit.
You know the day after 9/11 when all planes
Hosted.
Yeah, hosted, no plane. It was a couple planes that they let out. You know where they was going?
Where they was going?
Saudi Arabia, let the Saudi family out.
You gotta let them go.
The day after
they cousins just blew up. If we find out that it was the Saudis that did it, and then we find the Saudi Arabians chilling in D.C., guess what they about to do? They about to fuck them up.
The day after 9/11, all the planes around the Saudis, the other plane, get the fuck out of here. The shit about to go down. Hey man, look, that's why when niggas talk about they text, I don't want my text.
Wait. I just want to point this out real quick. This nigga Trump banned niggas from Somalia, from fucking Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, Syria, all these UAE, Yemen, Qatar. He banned all these Arabic countries, Libya, Tunisia. He banned all these Arabic countries from coming here. Said they were shithole countries except Saudi Arabia.
Well, you're part of the machine now.
Saudi Arabia, everybody except
they got Trump. They got Trump. He's a part. I'm gonna lead them, but they got to him. They gave him the offer. I believe Trump.
Everybody from 9/11 hijacking motherfucker was Saudi Arabian except two motherfuckers. That
What
shit
the
crazy,
fuck?
man.
What? We don't go in the motherfucking Iraq.
We
all
never,
shit,
yeah, we went into
and you
Afghanistan
got
and
ass
Iraq.
niggas like my nigga Slim and E-Red. What's Slim?
Slim don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
E-Red though.
Yeah,
E-Red. I gotta protect my people.
Get the fuck
Bitch,
out
yo,
of here.
people.
You over there killing brown people with no fucking reason.
Oh, man.
Running it, motherfuckers ain't got no shoes, but they got a job. You running over that shoe, you talking about protecting America.
What is? Nigga said to me,
They
nigga.
fucking they hold no rubbers.
I was just.
Shit everywhere. What the fuck no Afghani?
Hey, a nigga said to me the other day, because he was a Trump supporter, he was like, ISIS is defeated. I said, well, what was that bombing shit the other day? Because, you know, Trump said ISIS was defeated, and then they did the bombing the next day, right? He was like, you have to understand, they have little insurgent groups. I was like, nigga, ISIS is 17 niggas on the back of a Toyota truck.
It never was no.
It's more niggas right now posted at the gas station on Golf out there than all the ISIS, nigga.
It's more blood and Crips than goddamn
Damn
ISIS.
ISIS. Damn, bro.
That's like if it was, that's like if the Bloods and Crips was in the fucking Middle East and we over here worried about the Bloods and Crips attacking
Well, that's
America.
a good analogy. Because
Who
that's
the
the
fuck
same
don't
thing.
be worried
'Cause
about Bloods?
all they is little Islamic gangs.
They gang.
They gangs that hate each other.
Gang, yeah, they got
Nigga, you don't
choppers.
fuck with Boko Haram, nigga. What's up, nigga? I want till we die, nigga.
Got
What's
these choppers
happening?
over this bitch.
Making music videos. That day that I'm big.
Somebody spread this bitch over here. Yeah, she covered from head to toe, but that's how we do.
Hey,
Bitch, where your toes at?
I want to see that. All you Muslim niggas make stunner videos where you like, this my bitch right here. She covered from head to toe. You can't see nothing but her eyes, niggas. She in the finest cloth.
They might be secretly hiding the baddest bitches in the world.
No, they are.
Cause
No, they are. They are. Because let me tell you something. All them Pornhub videos where the Muslim bitch take off her damn hijab and start getting to it, I'd be like, my God, they always be beautiful with pretty. They always have beautiful faces, beautiful skin, and just banging ass bodies. That's why. First of all,
brown nipples, cause that pink shit y'all white folks have, they remind me of a
boy, I'm glad you said that. I thought about you today, nigga. I was on fucking internet, right? And you know, they want Michael B. Jordan to be Superman, right? So they were like, yo, listen, they were like, Superman should not be white. It don't make no sense. So I was like, let me click this article. So I clicked the article and they were saying that the white pigmentation of skin is a deformity. Yeah. So when you travel around space and you look at other fucking places and shit like that, unless they have a deformity to where they done ate a whole bunch of wheat and grain, which is an earthly plant or whatever, then everybody should be black. They say the only white people should exist on Earth.
It's like Farrakhan say, you're cool, fuck that, and make these motherfuckers. Alright? And this is what we got. But look here, fuck Michael B. Jordan. Look,
Why you don't like Michael B. Jordan?
This bitch that nigga don't keep his shirt on the internet.
Oh, same reason I don't like this nigga, man.
This shit.
Hey man, this nigga posted a picture of him the other day on Instagram walking on the beach and shit.
Wow.
With what? Yeah, with his damn pants all like wet and shit. Bitch, get some dry pants.
Hey, look.
Shout out Mike B. Jordan. He's a cool dude.
The women out there, niggas that do all that thing like that, you know they dick little hell. This is what I heard through the grapevine.
We need a woman on the Brothers podcast.
Look.
It's off the rails. We need a feminine voice.
A nigga like me, who ain't got to do all that showing off, they know they slanging. You know what I'm talking about? And a cuz, because they run the blood.
It is. It's in the blood. My granddaddy was slanging.
Hey.
He used to go see a man about a horse every day.
No
Shout out to
lie,
granddaddy.
I gave a bitch a black eye, walking in the face of the bitch. You laugh whatever, I walk. Yeah, you did it too hard, but I black. Swear to you.
But somebody said that we out of control on this podcast this week. And I was like, we ain't out of control. And then I just realized that we sat here for an hour talking about all kinds of important shit, and now we on to you blacking bitches' eyes with dicks.
Bria, where you at?
Bria, come back.
Hey, that's what I've been drinking as the show go on.
I had to start drinking again while the show on.
Yeah, got the sober at first, so we talk about it, get through the real shit.
Yeah.
And as it goes on, start clapping.
Well, you have to drink to fucking medicate for the shit that you go through. You know my buddy Tom and my band, shout out to my band Audio High. Wherever you at in the world, go ahead and listen to man. We got an EP coming out or whatever. And we got 2 singles out right now on YouTube, so check it out. But I was talking to Tom the other day at band practice. Tom was like, hey man, I want to talk to you for a minute, seriously. I was like, what's up, Tom? He was like, I want you to stay off the internet for a while, man. I think it's affecting you. I was like, what you talking about? He was like, you just seem upset and angry all the time.
Yeah, man.
Because I had just snapped off on somebody. And he was like, you seem angry all the time. I was like, yeah, man. And I was like, that's the hardest part about being woke, bro. Because once you wake up, you fucked.
You gotta get to a point where you just don't, you know that these people out here, you just don't, you know how much I read the telephone comments and even comments on nigga shit, and I don't want comments. I really want to say something, but then I realize I don't know these motherfuckers. So what's your point?
They the nigga at the gas station, but they the nigga at Wendy's, they the nigga at Publix, they the nigga right next to you.
Whatever you say to them ain't gonna sway them one way or another.
That's the problem though.
It ain't gonna sway.
That shit ain't based in logic. Yeah. And then you just gotta be angry.
You go crazy arguing with the crazy motherfuckers online. I had to stop it. Alright?
Oh, I don't argue with them now. Now I troll.
Nigga, I was going.
Trolling is one of the greatest things of all time.
They had me so pissed off. I went to officer who they got shot and killed. I was like, good. You dead bitch? Yeah. On the memorial page, just for the hell of it. I don't know what it's on. But they had a picture down.
You got banned for that, didn't you?
Hell no.
You didn't get banned for that?
No, I ain't get banned.
But you got banned for that other
They cussed me out. You are the first person. I was like, fuck that pig. You dead bitch. The internet would drive you fucking crazy.
The internet will drive you crazy. And I think Tom right. I probably do need to stay off the internet. But you can't live your life without being on the internet now.
Yes, you can, bro.
I communicate through the internet.
What?
I do. I get on Messenger. Because if I'm on Messenger with you niggas, it's inevitable that when something come up, y'all niggas gonna share it. You can't avoid this shit.
I know, but I'm saying, don't let it comment. That was the guy.
No, I ain't gonna do it. Cause I be looking through comments. Which one of you crackers want me to get? I love the comments. I know one of you crackers.
How much time that shit take up?
Not a lot, because I promise you, within 3 comments, there's always something racist. Every time.
No.
Oh, you mean how much time it takes for me to argue with you?
I ain't going back and forth with you, nigga.
Living my best time. Hey, Lil Duval got the right picture, boy.
Don't go back and forth.
Yo, listen, Bro Listen Podcast, episode number 42. We need a woman to be a permanent co-host on the show. We record at 685 Studios at 6 o'clock every Saturday. Now, if you're a woman and you just want a guest host, we'll take that right now too. But if you're looking for a permanent little thing or whatever, holler at us, man.
You gotta get your voice out there.
Get your voice out there. But we need a woman on here. This bad. This bad. But we appreciate y'all listening to this foolishness. Man, we was all over the place today, bro.
Who you got? Pacquiao, AB.
You mean AB? Pacquiao old as fuck. Pacquiao couldn't beat fucking Mayweather. Mayweather whooped his ass.
I was thinking Pacquiao.
You crazy fuck. Pacquiao ain't knocked nobody out in 10 years. You out of control. You out of control. Who we got for Super Bowl?
I gotta say,
Saints and who?
It don't matter.
You think Chiefs can't run with the Saints?
It don't matter. No, I don't.
Give me Chiefs versus Saints, I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
I think
Mahomes about to be a legend, boy.
You think you Chiefs versus Saints, you gonna take Chiefs?
Yeah.
I think Saints.
I don't think Saints got
enough. Saints be tuned in like this.
Well, that's gonna be if it's Saints.
They gonna try to kill the motherfucker.
If it's Saints Chiefs, bro, I guarantee the score will be like 65 to 64. Neither one of them always got no defense.
I don't think the Patriots gonna put up that many points against the Chiefs again. But I think the Chiefs is very capable.
Chiefs can't stop
of doing the same.
They just scored on the Jags again. That was week 4.
Yeah. But that score was 43-40 when they lost to the Patriots.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what happened again.
If they get a little bit of defense, they'll be all right.
A little bit of defense, and Drew Brees, though, when they go to that Saints, I think they putting out the contracts again. They gotta watch
all the nerds right now, like, oh God, they're talking about sports ball. I hate shit like that.
Well, you know
what I hate about nerd? Nigga, what? It's a nerd show. What? You don't think it's a nerd show? It's a real nigga show.
I just talking about Black and the Bitch
album. Oh, well, I mean, man, last week, man, shout out to Harry, man. Harry is a guy that worked with me, man. He listened to the podcast because I had put him on it. And he said that he didn't vote And now he gonna start voting because I voted that episode. He said we got to him.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Boy, you feel accomplished? You changed something. There it is.
Yay. Look.
It's start with one, my nigga.
I want to promote niggas going and getting their dick sucked, bro.
What?
All right. Fuck what I always say. Fuck bitches get money. I just want niggas to be happy and contribute
To society?
to the society in some way, even if it's just by raising your kids right and not getting them super socked by a bitch at the movies because she don't know her goddamn place.
Keep your kids out of grown people's
All right.
face and business.
Well, this is my final thought.
That's your final thought?
I'm still going. Yeah. Look,
Final thought.
final thought. Raise your kids right, alright? Because it's savage. The only person I can control is who I raise. I can't control these savages out here. So if my daughter go out there and she fucking with some grown man in his family and she get mollywopped, you put me in a bad situation. But now I gotta look for this motherfucker. Alright? Because I gotta go straighten that. But then I got to straighten your ass. But what the fuck is you doing out here? You trying to get fucked up. Know how to toe the line. I don't know. I guess it's 2018, so I guess you can't say know how to be a woman or know how to be a man.
They gonna
What's
take
going
a show
on?
from
Yeah,
us.
what's going on with that shit?
Know how to be a person. Say that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Say it, Cedric.
I mean, Big Draco. Savior, Lord, Savior. Soldier, boy.
Person.
I'm not saying, okay, learn how to
Say
be
it.
a person.
There you go.
Ugh. It feels so nasty.
To
coming
be
off the tongue.
what? Politically correct?
No, yeah, politically, look, I need good, strong men, and I need good, black women.
Ooh, that's
to
wrong.
lead us
You did
the
it wrong.
right way.
James
Good black men.
James Winston
good
already
black
did
women.
that. Remember, he was like, men, be strong, be this, that, and the third. And he named all these positive things. And it's like, girls, make sure you obey and be.
Whoa, I ain't use that word.
But he wasn't talking about obeying men. He was like, make sure you obey your parents and be respectful.
But he didn't say all that. I'm just saying.
And they was like, you can't say that. I'm telling you right now, you said it wrong. You should have been like, men, I need good, strong men, period, right? Then your next thing should have been, I need good, strong women, period. That's why I say, just say
Black,
person.
gotta throw black in there.
Just
Fuck
say
that.
people.
It's different.
Just
though.
say I need good, strong
It's a
people.
difference though, because women gotta know how to listen because we different. We biologically different, goddamn. Women gotta know how to listen more.
You going down the slope. It's picking up
Women
speed.
gotta know when you
Picking up
push
speed.
Women have to know when you pushing a nigga buttons the wrong way because they can get knocked the fuck out.
You picking up
I'm a
speed.
man. I can defend myself. Women can't.
They coming for
I
you.
can break your motherfucking chin,
I
bitch.
can smell the Me Too coming.
It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. I'm old school, goddamn. Like how them crackers will still say nigga don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about a nigga.
You know what? I seen the funniest
Hey,
shit.
toast to you, cracker, for being yourself.
I seen the funniest shit. It was like, back in my day, motherfuckers say, back in my day, we didn't get offended so early or so often. And then the motherfucker was like, yeah, because how dare anybody back in your day, how dare a black person drink out of your water fountain? So I'm with it. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's the same shit. My final thought is go out there and start a black business today. And I'm also gonna say, be yourself, man. Do what you gotta do. Also, I'm gonna say on final thoughts while you're recording the podcast. Don't walk off to go talk to DC. Fuck DC. DC, if you listening, fuck you, bro. You interrupted my podcast. You hot Buddha garbage. That being said, Bro Listen Podcast, episode number 42 in the books. If you want to hit us up and give us show topics or stuff to talk about, we have brolistenpodcast@gmail.com. You can find us on Podbean, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Castbox, Google, TuneIn. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, that's where we at. Because I pay a lot of money and I want y'all to listen. So that's what's up. Also, if you're a woman and you're looking for a permanent spot on the show and you want to express yourself, this is a great place to do it. Hit us up, brolistenpodcast@gmail.com. If you just want to guest star on the show, that's also cool, brolistenpodcast@gmail.com. But until then, as we say every week, all power to the people. Peace.
Hey, cuz, what time you leaving?